Imagine sending $10,000 across the world in 10 seconds. No bank, no waiting days, no crazy fees. And the value never changes. That is the promise of stablecoins. While Bitcoin can go up or down 10% in a single day, stablecoins are designed to stay locked to real money like the US dollar. Today, billions of dollars move through stablecoins every single day across the internet. In fact, the amount of money moving through stablecoins every year is now measured in the trillions. But here's the surprising part. Most people using crypto still do not fully understand how stablecoins actually work. And once you understand them, you start to realize something much bigger. Stablecoins could completely change how money moves around the world. They could change how people save money. They could change how businesses send payments. And they could change how the entire financial system operates online. To understand why this matters so much, we first need to understand what a stablecoin really is. A stablecoin is a type of cryptocurrency designed to stay stable in price. Most cryptocurrencies move up and down constantly. One day they rise. The next day they crash. Sometimes they move dramatically within just a few hours. That volatility makes cryptocurrencies exciting for traders and investors, but it also makes them difficult to use as everyday money. Imagine trying to buy groceries with something that could lose 10% of its value before you even reach the checkout line. Imagine paying rent with a currency that might drop significantly the next day. This is the core problem stablecoins were designed to solve. Instead of fluctuating wildly, a stablecoin is pegged to a real-world currency. Most commonly, that currency is the US dollar. But stablecoins can also be pegged to other currencies such as the euro, the British pound, or the Japanese yen. In simple terms, one stablecoin is designed to equal $1. One coin equals $1. Not sometimes, not most of the time. Ideally, always. This stability is what makes stablecoins so powerful. Think of a stablecoin as a digital version of cash that lives on the blockchain. Instead of storing money inside a traditional bank account, the value exists digitally inside a decentralized network. Instead of holding physical cash in your wallet, you can hold digital dollars in a crypto wallet. And these digital dollars can move instantly across the world without banks, without long waiting periods, and without traditional financial intermediaries. To make this easier to visualize, imagine walking into a casino. When you enter the casino, you usually do not gamble with physical cash. Instead, you exchange your money for casino chips. If you hand the cashier $100, you receive $100 worth of chips. Those chips represent real money even though they are not actual dollars themselves. They function as a stand-in for money while you are inside the casino. When you finish playing, you return to the cashier and exchange your chips back into real cash. Stablecoins operate in a very similar way. A user deposits money with the issuer of the stablecoin. In return, the issuer creates new digital tokens that represent that money. If someone deposits $100, they receive 100 stablecoins. Each stablecoin represents one real dollar held somewhere in reserve. Those coins can now move around the internet instantly while still representing the value of real money. But this leads to an important question. Why do stablecoins even exist in the first place? The answer is volatility. Cryptocurrency markets are extremely volatile. For example, Bitcoin might move from $60,000 to $50,000 in a single day. Another major cryptocurrency like Ethereum could swing 20% in a single week. Sometimes entire markets can rise or fall dramatically within hours. That kind of volatility makes cryptocurrencies difficult to use as stable money. People want a way to stay inside the crypto ecosystem without being constantly exposed to price swings. Stablecoins provide that stability. They allow users to keep funds on blockchain networks while maintaining a relatively stable value. This creates a bridge between traditional finance and cryptocurrency markets. Stablecoins combine the speed and openness of blockchain technology with the stability of fiat currency. This combination is one of the reasons they have grown so rapidly over the last few years. Now let AES look at some of the largest and most widely used stablecoins in the world today. One of the biggest is Tether, often called USDT. Tether is currently the largest stablecoin in the world and one of the most widely traded digital assets across cryptocurrency exchanges. Its market capitalization has reached well over $100 billion. Traders across the globe rely on it to move funds quickly between exchanges, store value during market volatility, and send money across borders. Another major stablecoin is USD Coin, also known as USDC. USDC was created by Circle Internet Financial in partnership with Coinbase. This stablecoin focuses strongly on transparency and regulatory compliance. Many companies, financial platforms, and institutions prefer using USDC because the issuing company publishes reports about its reserves. A third important stablecoin is DAI. DAI is different from the others because it is decentralized. Instead of being controlled by a single company, it operates through smart contracts running on the Ethereum blockchain. This means that no single organization fully controls the system. Rules about how the stablecoin works are written into the code itself. Now we arrive at one of the most important questions. How do stablecoins actually stay at $1? There are several different mechanisms that stablecoins use to maintain stability. Understanding these systems helps explain how the technology functions. The most common type is called a fiat-backed stablecoin. In this model, every stablecoin that exists is backed by real assets held in reserve. If 1 billion stablecoins are issued, the issuer claims to hold roughly $1 billion worth of assets. These reserves might include cash deposits, short-term government treasury bonds, or other liquid financial instruments. The basic idea is simple. If every stablecoin can be redeemed for $1 real, people will trust that the price should remain close to that value. Stablecoins such as Tether and USD Coin operate largely under this model. Another type of stablecoin uses cryptocurrency as collateral. These are called crypto-backed stablecoins. Instead of using traditional money as reserves, these systems lock cryptocurrency inside smart contracts. For example, someone might deposit $150 worth of Ethereum into a smart contract. In exchange, the system allows them to create $100 worth of stablecoins. The extra collateral acts as protection in case the value of the cryptocurrency falls. If the value of the collateral drops too much, the system can automatically liquidate the position to maintain the peg. This system is used by DAI. Then there is a third category called algorithmic stablecoins. These are some of the most experimental designs in the cryptocurrency world. Instead of relying on collateral reserves, algorithmic stablecoins attempt to maintain their price through supply and demand mechanisms controlled by code. If the price of the stablecoin rises above $1, the system increases supply by creating new coins. If the price falls below $1, the system attempts to reduce supply. In theory, this keeps the price balanced around the $1 target. However, algorithmic systems can be fragile. A famous example was Terra USD. In 2022, the Terra ecosystem collapsed and erased more than $40 billion in market value. This event shocked the crypto world and demonstrated how risky some stablecoin designs can be. Despite the risks, stablecoins are already being used in many real-world situations. One major use case is international payments. Traditional international bank transfers can take several days to complete. These transfers often pass through multiple banks and financial institutions. Each step can introduce delays and additional fees. Stablecoins can move across the world in seconds. Someone in the United States can send funds to someone in Asia, Europe, or South America almost instantly using a blockchain network. Another powerful use case involves financial access. Millions of people around the world do not have access to traditional banking systems. They cannot easily open bank accounts or use international financial services. But many of these same people do have access to smartphones and the internet. Stablecoins allow anyone with a phone and a digital wallet to store value, send payments, and participate in global finance. This has the potential to dramatically expand financial inclusion. Stablecoins are also heavily used in cryptocurrency trading. Most cryptocurrency exchanges use stablecoins as the base currency for trading pairs. Instead of constantly converting crypto into traditional bank money, traders can move quickly between digital assets using stablecoins. For example, someone might sell Bitcoin into stablecoins during a market drop. They can then wait for better opportunities before buying back into the market. This flexibility allows traders to respond quickly to market movements. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, stablecoins begin to look like something extremely powerful. They are essentially digital dollars that move across decentralized networks. Just as the internet transformed how information travels across the world, stablecoins could transform how money travels across the internet. Information became instant. Communication became global, media became digital. Now money itself may be entering the same transformation. However, stablecoins are not without risks. One major concern involves regulation. Governments around the world are still determining how stablecoin issuers should be regulated and how these digital assets should fit into existing financial laws. Another concern involves transparency. People want assurance that the reserves backing stablecoins truly exist and are safely managed. There are also technological risks and economic risks that can affect stability mechanisms. Despite these challenges, development continues. Major financial institutions, payment networks, and fintech companies are studying how stablecoins might integrate into traditional financial systems. Some governments are even exploring digital versions of their national currencies that use similar technologies. These systems are often called central bank digital currencies. The future of digital money is still evolving, but stablecoins have already proven that billions of dollars can move across the internet quickly, efficiently, and globally. Imagine a world where salaries arrive instantly, where international payments cost almost nothing, where businesses can send money across continents in seconds, where anyone with a smartphone can access global finance. That future might be closer than many people realize. Now that you understand what stablecoins are, how they work, and why they exist, the bigger question remains. Could stablecoins eventually replace parts of the traditional banking system? Could digital dollars on blockchain networks become the standard form of money on the internet? The answer is still unfolding. But one thing is already clear. Stablecoins are rapidly reshaping the global financial landscape. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video. Comment below and share your thoughts about stablecoins and the future of digital money. Share this video with someone who wants to understand crypto and global finance. And subscribe to the channel for more videos about cryptocurrency, investing, and financial freedom. Also, check the description below because I will be posting more videos that break down complex financial topics in simple and powerful ways. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.